That's in Kona, that's the problem. That's in Kona, that's the problem.
Well, no, it's not.
I'm just kidding, go ahead.
Yeah.
What's your point, sir?
Started on that. I mean, Kona's already the third low part of Hawaii. No, but I'd like you to come over and we'll have a meeting where you can do some of the surveying that Sharon mentioned before about talking to the producers and growers about what their legislative priorities would be.
Sure, and the best way to do that is email me. Like, I didn't know I was talking today because I didn't get an email. And
You did.
oh
It
yeah,
didn't filter down, but you did.
yeah.
In your case, but
Okay, I was looking at, anyway, that doesn't matter. My point is that, like, please email me. I have like a 100% response rate to every constituent. I'm like doing all these diverse things. It's crazy. You can't even I can't even describe all of the things I touch. From opening preschools to getting crosswalks with blinking lights to the guy over pumping the stream to addressing the guy who's had a tax problem and he's having trouble with the tax office, you know, like A to Z, 1 to 10. And it's so important to just contact us. We're just people, just like you guys, just we have that worm and it compels us to help, but I encourage you, I'll leave some of my cards up here, but you can go to the legislative website. It's easy to find your legislator. I do a lot of stuff for people in Puna and other districts, Kirsten's districts. Nicole Lowen's always mad at me on the west side. Get out of my district. Don't talk to my people. But I speak for other legislators, okay? We really try to do our very best to help you folks. And that's how legislation's starting, right? I'm doing a thing to try and change. Oh, here's one that's interesting to you guys. Someone approached me. I had no idea. There's a conservation line. Conservation land is 250 feet back from the shoreline, all along Hamakua coast. And it's been on the Hamakua coast, cane went up to the cliff. So there is like no native forest with some very unique exceptions at the gulches. And if, say, you are ranching and the ASA, Office of Conservation, finds out you're not doing sugarcane anymore, they want you to do a CDUP permit, conservation use permit, just to change your agriculture. Like, if you want to grow corn, you need to go through a CDUP permit. That's ridiculous. And so those are the kinds of laws. Someone has helped me put together the framework. I put it through our attorneys at the legislature, and that is going to be a law we will see starting in, probably the Ag Committee, and it will go through probably Energy and Environment and others before it goes off to the Senate. And I'll look for probably Tim Richards to help me champion this bill on the Senate side, or maybe Lorraine Inoue, which is our senator here in town up to Pipiquel. So those are kinds of the things where someone just reached out and made me aware. I'm not a subject matter specialist in everything, but I'm getting good at connecting the dots. And that's where all of us can really help. And you can have an outsized impact by just stepping up a little bit. Does that answer your question, sir?
it starts to.
Okay, yeah. It starts with you, and I can carry the ball for you. I'm the bullhorn, it's your idea. That makes sense. Anything else? Thank you so much for your time, you guys. I appreciate it.